Code Vein. And this time, actually going to be following Mia's advice from 2 episodes ago, because the previous episode was lore-based. But actually, we will not do that right yet. We will be going to the Outer Crossroads. Here I'm seeing Omega. Why would you go to the Outer Crossroads? Well, if you remember back way earlier when I got that first map from the merchant there, we were able to go to the depths. And I believe it was either Den of Dead or Den of Darkness. I think it was Den of Dead. Anyways, we got it there. So I will cut here, and then we will be back at the Outer Crossroads to go and find out what the heck happens with this. I will see you in a bit. Okay, we're back. As you see, we just teleported in, and I believe, as you see, at the top right marker, there is a question for you.
Okay, let's get this task done.
Greetings. I have a lovely selection today.
I'm not here to trade with you. I am here.
As you travel around, you might find a collect even in the so if your head. Remember to. Greetings. I'd like you to dig up. Greeting. I'd like you to dig up some rare materials from the area in the.
Yeah.
Greeting.
I messed that up. So, I will acquire valuables real quick.
If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
We don't have the one necessary for who I want to give this to. So I screwed up. That is my bad. Actually, no, wait. Here we go. We can do this. We can do this. I'm going to buy the fragrant tea. Now, for all those who don't know, I actually linked the guide way back in one of the previous episodes. And if you, all of like 2 of you, read like the thing, fragrant tea is actually one of the best gifts you can give to Mia. In return, she'll give you her gun. So I'm going to buy 8 of these.
Don't hesitate to come back if you need anything.
And then, okay, residents of the world. Activate the swords allow other residents and humans to enter areas to explore, try, returning to a place you visited before. You just might encounter someone new. That's the thing, like, that thing's not wrong, because we do have to go back to certain areas, and then that's how we get more maps of the depths and doing more side quests and that. So, I am actually going to have to cut here again, and then I'm going to go check each of the depth areas, and then I won't record that, but then I will come back, and then I will come back, I'll come back to Shang, and then we will give it to him, and I will tell you which area I found it in. Alright, we are back, and it was in one of the previous areas. It was in the Den of Darkness, and that's what we're going to do. Maybe I'll show it off, but it was just in like an off corner. I believe he had to mention it before he could go get it. Anyways, Shang, I got your stuff.
Greetings.
I don't care about your selection.
Hey,
you go.
did you drag those materials up out of the depths? They're quite valuable. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome.
I don't know if it's a proper thanks, but I'll have a wider selection of valuables for you next time. Greeting. Whenever I took the great collapse at this, we'll take. Greeting.
Okay, that was it.
If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
This is what I was talking about. You do have to do some of these quests, like Yellow Book. You know what? Here, I will. Again, we're gonna do a lot of cutting today. I will cut back to. I'll cut back.
Don't hesitate to come back.
Right, Shay. Cut back to the cathedral, and then that way, we'll cut back to the cathedral, and that way we will. I'll show you how like the exchange of value works. It's very simple. I probably did it off screen or off camera like once, but I'll show you how it is and how easy it is to kind of just like rank up all of the like best items. So we will be back in a bit. All right, we're back again for 4th time. And today, right now, we're going to go talk to Mia. Everyone's still just kind of hanging around because if you go here, you have to investigate the ruined city center. So, talk to Mia.
Thanks again for helping me
You're
out.
welcome, Mia. And we're going to give it exchange. They're called valuables. I don't know why I keep calling them exchange. I'm just gonna call them valuables now. Someone make a compilation of me screwing all these things over. Anyways, you see we have 9 cases of fragrant tea. We will give one of them to Mia because those are one of the things she likes the most.
Is this really for me? Thank you. I'll make some for you next time.
Yeah.
I know how to brew it just right.
See?
You'll love it.
So it's just that simple. And bam, look, see? You get 5 trade points. Now, if you go down to receive items, you'll see that you could trade certain items to Mia and she'll give you some very good items. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Alright, you have the regen user which costs 4 points, and you do realize that the trading points, you see the trading points do cost, each item costs a certain amount of trading points that you need to get. Regen user costs 4, stamina booster costs 3, but in order to get the, I am not even going to pronounce that, but Mia's personal weapon, it costs 50 trading points, and I am still 1 short, so I can't do it right now. I just kind of want to show this off. You have a stamp which costs 10. There's really no point to the stamps unless you're playing online. Artemis Chrome, which is her personal blood code, the Artemis. It gives decreased weapon and gift attack properties, but it increases a weapon or blood veil into a drain specialized equipment with an enhanced drain rating. So, do you want to do less damage in favor to get more draining, so therefore you can keep spamming attacks? Or do you just want to keep it at the same way? But we'll leave it there.
Let me know if you need me.
And then, now, finally, we will go back to the ruined city center. And this is unfortunately going to be another like cutscene heavy episode. But we will cut back to the ruined city center, and then that way we can hurry up and actually get a start on the rest of the story, get a move on with the rest of the story. So I will see you in a bit once again. Alright, we're back again, and now we're at the ruined city center. And there is a lot of quests that we can go out and do. I will
Don't get too wild
do
out
that
there.
in the next part, I suppose, because today is going to be another lore base. So after we get to the next area, if it doesn't take up too much time, I will go back here to the ruined city center, and we shall.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
And we shall continue doing side quests. Because again, they are necessary.
That statue. I wish we could take it home with us.
Yeah, but we will be able to. When they do this, we will descend the ladder. Because somehow doing this causes the ladder to fall. That's another question I have. How do you know exactly where on the statue to hold your hand out to make the ladder fall? Anyways, we're gonna climb up, jump up all the way over here, and we're going to come up
Moving
to
out.
our next cutscene. So I will now shut up, and then we'll let the cutscene rock. When it starts. There we go.
So, every spring we've found so far leads back to here. Come on, let's head in. The source can't be far off.
Okay then. That was a lot shorter than I remember it being. I don't know why. So, I guess instead of doing that, I know it kind of seems boring, but we will continue forward. Like we are going to run through this cave.
We can finally get to the source now, right?
Yes. We're going to get to the source, and this is basically just like another loading screen. This is what this area is. This is the loading screen because you see there's no map and there's nothing else to.
Make sure you're good and set before we
Be
go.
quiet, Yakumo. Basically, this map is a way to allow us. It doesn't show a map because this is a loading screen. It's a super long tunnel, like when we were going to the Howling Pit, and when we're going to the Ruined City Center for the first time, to load up the area. Because the areas do load up all at once, which is good. Like, I'm not gonna fault the game. It's just that if I take too long, if I go too fast, if I just run all the way up there, it still has to load the area. Like, if you remember when we first got to the Ruined City Center, it was pretty funny, but I ain't gonna lie.
Time to head on up.
Yep. You want to climb up this ladder all the way up, and I don't think you want to fall from here because I think it will do significant amount of damage. But you don't want to go forward. Turn around,
Don't run too far ahead.
and you want to pick this
Pick up
up.
something
It's a
we can
plasma
use?
cartridge, which is your electric buff. And if you pick this up,
Map of the depths.
yep,
Let's take it to Davis.
Blood of Impurity. I think you guys can guess which boss is there. I don't think that's too hard to guess who's the boss there. Flood of Impurity. Alright. Yeah. And there's a screenshot for the day. So if you notice a little dip in their corner where it goes, it makes like a weird thing. We have reached the Cathedral of the Sacred Blood.
Did the Great
But
Collapse
unfortunately,
cause
we won't be
this
staying
too?
here long. I don't know, Yakumo. Does something called the Great Collapse sound like it create a freaking cathedral? And
That's a
if
city
I'm being
up on
honest,
top of
the
that
reason we're
cliff.
doing, the reason why we are not doing Cathedral at Park today, ladies and gentlemen, the reason we're not doing it is because I hate this area. I hate this area with a passion. I know I say that about a lot. I know I say I hate a lot of areas, but those are basically me just going, I don't like this one part. This area, I am not kidding. I spent like a good week and a half on my first playthrough trying to navigate this place. I know how to get through it now. When I first played this game, So, we're actually going to do side quests today, mainly due to my own procrastination, and also because I don't want to go through this area. So we will cut here, and then we will be back in the Ruined City Center to try and hopefully complete most of the side quests. I'll be back.